Anyhow, uh, today's back day. Uh, Typically Wednesday, more of a leg day for a lot of people, and for me too usually. But I got work today, and I'm gonna save my leg day for tomorrow. Which, say what you want. Um, I feel a lot better about hitting legs super hard on a day I know I don't have work. So that's why we're putting it off until tomorrow. Um, but that doesn't mean just, tomorrow we're not going to go as hard or whatever. It actually means I'll feel better about going a little extra hard tomorrow because I don't have work to go home to or to go to afterwards. Um, I'm making a little avocado toast here. I had a little Stimpy somewhere. Maybe I got it. Yeah, now I gotta wash my hands. But oh, realistically, we're gonna go hit a sick little back day. Um, you know, you can go hard today. You can go hard tomorrow. Um, I might. I might not film my full leg day tomorrow. I'll definitely film parts of it, and I might film the whole thing. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet. Anyway, let's get into what we're eating. Making me a little avocado toast right now. Get some of those healthy fats in. And, we're going to have a protein shake this morning. Because I'm a little hungry this morning. Enough to eat something kind of lighter, like some avocado toast. But I'm not hungry enough to slam down some eggs and shit like that, which, typically would be a bulking problem. But I'm actually on the cut. But I still do have to slam down a little bit of food here and there to get, proper nutrients and protein. And, just because you're cutting doesn't mean, oh, well, let me just drop my caloric intake and not really worry about anything. You still want your protein in. That's what's gonna cause you to not lose those muscles, lose that muscle mass in the cut, or at least not nearly as much. Okay. I made some of this the other day, a few days ago, and the toast wasn't very toast-like. But I use the same exact bread, same toaster, everything like that. Um, but I don't know. It was just kind of. It had like toast marks, but if you really got to filling it, it was like, there might be a little toasting, light toasting on it. But realistically, it didn't really feel like some real good toast. It felt, well, almost just like a normal piece of bread. But this is feeling a lot better. This is feeling a little bit more like some actual good toast, which I'm happy with. Anywho, back day. We had a sick little back day today. Get some salt in your hand and just that is good on that. Yeah, before some of y'all, sit back. God dang, dude. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, before y'all sit back and, watch this, I'm like, why are you eating right before you go to the gym? I still got about an hour before I go, or so. Maybe even a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, eat, whatnot. I feel like it's more imperative with people who work out more towards the morning, which I do. It's like 10 o'clock right now, or almost 10. I feel like that definitely falls more in line with the people who work out more in the morning time. Is the whole like, why would you eat right before you go to the gym? Because of course, you want to eat when you go to the gym, before you go to the gym, whatnot. But a lot of people put importance on doing it well before time, a good hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours before they go to the gym. And then later on in the day, if you're like an afternoon, evening type of guy, you've already had plenty of food in you. It's kind of built up in your system a little bit. It's pumping through your veins. The protein's pumping through your veins. The carbs, the whatever. It's kind of already in your system. So it doesn't matter as much as, let me eat before I go to the gym, or because you probably did. If you about to head out for the gym and you look back at it, you're probably like, I did have me, 2 protein bars about an hour and a half ago. But I'm also gonna make me a protein shake, a little easy 50 grams of protein. Say what you want. Yes, I know you're not supposed to get your protein or all your protein from protein shakes, whatever. It's a lot easier throwing back 50 grams of protein, especially when I don't really want to eat a whole lot. A lot easier to throw 50 grams of protein back in a protein shake and get some good protein in for the start of the day, especially considering I have to hit, I think my goal right now is 265 grams of protein, which is, not even a gram per body weight. I think I'm at like 0.7, 0.8, which, it doesn't seem like the best. I understand that. But, high body fat percentage. I'm just trying to go off a lean mass, which kind of guesstimating. Which do I really think I'm 265 lean? Probably not. But better be safe than sorry. And it'd be real freaking hard to get in like 340 grams of protein a day. So I cut it back. I feel like it works for me. Whatever. Anywho, I'm gonna eat this, get my protein shake in, and then I'll see y'all at the gym. Ooh. I did my talking at the house. Today's gonna be a little bit less talking, more just working out. It's kind of the vibe for today. That being said,
My legs, everything, my pants, all these are hard. Like, everything is fucking, it does not seem like it's hard. You know, my calves and everything, like it's almost to where it's like, whoa, damn, you see that whole bottom black coming up? That piece. That motherfucker walking. Yes. See what we're talking about? You see that bone? That's where you have that piece to work. It's just. That's no choice. You ever try these triceps? Yeah. We did those.
Yeah. Okay. Move up that way a little bit. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, rip out a few sets of this. I think there was one or two exercises. I'm gonna sit here and say I forgot. I'm gonna sit here and say that there was one or two exercises. I know there was one. It might have been two exercises. I'm not gonna sit here and say I forgot to film them. In all honesty, I didn't really want to. Starting out I wasn't in a huge filming mood today, but I was like, I'm gonna be consistent in the gym. Might as well be consistent with the whole filming thing, and I think that's a good lesson. Don't be so I don't want to. I don't want to be consistent, whatever. If you don't feel like it, continue to do it. Even if it doesn't seem that important. Like the filming, what does it matter? If I don't do it, not really much. But if I don't, it's just proving to myself that it's okay to not be consistent, which is wrong. Anyway, let's hit this set. I'm in a better mood now. Not so like I was in a bad mood. I just wanted to fucking hit my workout earlier. That's why you'll see me just fucking doing my exercises and up until now. Anyway, let's hit this shit. Alright, I'm excited to continue working out. Love working out. I don't know if you can see it yet. I don't know if it's in frame yet. Yeah, a little bit bigger. One of these triangle things. Is, well, honestly, I'm just a bigger boy. So having a little bit wider is a little better to me. But it's okay to use kind of variations in the same attachment, I guess. You got attachments that look very similar, but they have slight variation. Like this one's a little bit bigger than some of those other triangles we have. I like it more. Yeah. Figure out what you like. Okay. I felt pretty good. Um, I'll probably hit core today too. I probably got one more exercise after this, but then I'll hit some core, which I probably won't film. Uh, just because it's normal, crunches, fucking whatever. So, we might have another exercise after this. I'll probably hit another set or two of this, probably two, and then might do a different exercise. Then we'll hit some core, which I won't film. Go check the pump. Actually, I might check the pump and then hit core. I'll figure that out. Anyhow, let's go ahead and finish up on this exercise. So no, my shirt slipped off the counter. Anywho, hit some rear delt flies. I'm gonna do core after this. Figured I'd get a little pump check. See how that back's looking. How the fuck did I just lose balance trying to pose? That's insane. I don't see a clue how that looked. We'll go through some poses, I guess. I guess we'll see how that looked. But I don't know. I don't think my back is well defined. Or yeah, I mean it's not. But especially not as much as I want it to be. I'll tell you that right now. Ooh. Ooh. My bad. Get a little burpee from that pre. It's not like it upsets my stomach, it's just like it's kinda ooh. I think it's just likes to do its thing in there. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of getting somewhere on this journey. I might start this here in a week or two if I ever do. But I'll go months without a pump check. Just so whenever I finally have one, finally get one, I'll look a little extra freaky. Look a little crazy, if you will. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in the fucking gym bathroom. I don't really want to yap too much. If I come up with some shit I feel like needs to be said, I'll go ahead and include it later on whenever I get back to the house or something. But until then, this is where this is pretty much it. I've got the pump check, got everything. Just need to do my abs real quick and go on back to the house.